Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. Let's take a look at the charts. The big picture still, we like the low 170s as an area to buy into through the rest of the year. I don't expect to see that this week. I'll get to that in a moment, but if we do test it over the next few weeks, this is the big picture, able to contain selling through November, and once tested, we can round up within 2 to 3 months and test that 219.64 full wave count, which is nothing more than subtracting the April low from the January high and adding it back to the January high. Whether or not we can anticipate testing 171.46 comes down to whether we close over the next few days below this 182.68 rising channel bottom on the daily chart. We came very close to testing this last Friday, and if we were over the next few days to close below 182.68, I would indeed expect within a week, two at the very most, the 170.68 channel bottom. In fact, I think it would be more like a week. You'd see continued high volatility, 3 to 5 day target with a settlement below 182.68. The 170.68 formation able to contain selling once again through November, and once tested or above which bullish momentum remains intact through the rest of the year, we could reach into that 219.64 area within 2 to 3 months. If, for whatever reason, we were over the next few weeks to close below 171.46, I would see that as a good high for the year. The following 3 to 5 weeks, then likely to test 148.48. And as I've been mentioning, I do think there's a case to be made for, the 110s, 120s perhaps within 2 to 3 months of closing below 171.46. But we're a long way from that right now. Let's get back to the day itself. I've got the 182.68 formation that if tested, once again, able to contain weekly selling pressures, quite possibly into November, and above which, or once tested, we can round up. There is a channel resistance that is at 197.74 now. So its sister formation, or the channel top, is at 197.74. And if you're looking at just the structure, this is a 1 month structure roughly. You can buy the low 180s, sell the upper 190s, buy 182.68 and sell 197.74. Whether that's a high volatility 3 to 5 day swing trade or a more modest volatility 1 to 2 week swing trade, that is what we're looking at. And vice versa. We could top out at 197.09, 197.74 in the coming days and fall back to the 182.68 rising channel structure. Certainly, if over the coming days we were to close above 197.74, you have another buy signal, this one on strength. So as far as this image is concerned, you're either bottom picking 182.68, day traders, 3 to 5 day swing traders, 1 to 2 week swing traders, so forth and so on, or you're buying strength with a settlement above 197.74. If you want to buy NVIDIA on a 2 to 3 week basis, it is bottom picking 182.68 or buying strength above 197.74. Until then, everything in between here is more of a 3 to 5 day swing trade. Yesterday's low of 185.96 is our down pivot point today. If we break it, 182.68 is likely.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
Until then, holding above 185.96, we'll keep 191.05 in reach, possibly today, where we could top out on an intraday basis. And if we do close above 191.05, I would anticipate this 197 handle resistance tomorrow, where we could top out through the rest of the week and fall away by the end of next week to the 182.68 channel bottom. If we were, once again, to close above 197.74 in the coming days, that is a significant buy signal. You can see 219 is right about here on the chart. I don't have it marked, but it is that longer term resistance, that longer term objective. And if we were to close above 197.74, you could see a case be made for a 2 to 3 week rally to that 219.64 area, where we could top out through the rest of the year. Talking downside, breaking 185.96 does set up 182.68 today as an intraday target, where once again we can bottom out for the week, possibly through October, and round up again into the upper 190s within a week or two. Closing, though, below 182.68. If you are a 3 to 5 day swing trader, you are playing the short side into the low 170s. 170.68 is that same channel structure on the daily chart that we find on the weekly chart at 171.46. It can absorb selling through November, even through the rest of the year, and from here we can round up. If over the next week or two, we, for whatever reason, close below that 171.46 channel bottom, I see no good reason to stay long NVIDIA really through the rest of the year, or at the very least through November. Trade 148.48, likely then within 3 to 5 weeks, and probably into the 120s by the end of the year if we were to close below 171.46. But we're not there, and in fact, we are bullish above 171.46, secondarily so above 182.68, and then yet again with a settlement in the coming week, 2 or 3 above that 197.74 rising channel top. I hope that all made sense. Please click like, share, subscribe, check out wickedstocks.com, take advantage of our 5-day free trial, and I'll be back tomorrow with Wednesday's NVIDIA. You have a great day.